Good morning.
Well, look who's up.
Bruce? What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing, Judge Gray? I'm making you breakfast.
I see. Why?
Well, you need to eat, don't you? Coffee, just like you like it.
Okay. Why are you in my house at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I was going to wake you up at 6, but I figured you need the extra hours of sleep. So, I changed the docket. You are good until 9 o'clock.
Good morning, dear. Oh, how I do love a Bruce Van Exel breakfast.
Coming right up, Maxine. Looking lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
Talk to me. What is this?
Ooh, somebody's cranky.
Don't worry, Judge Gray. I'll take care of everything.
There you are.
Forget, is margarine bad? Did butter make a comeback?
Have a grapefruit. Look, I have news.
What?
I'm not going to tell you in the chow line. I ran into your gorgeous CSO over there. Figured you wouldn't be far behind. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just had a weird dream this morning.
About Bruce? Do tell.
Not that kind of dream.
Sex dreams aren't about sex, Amy. They're a message from your subconscious about an important person in your life.
I did not have a sex dream.
Well, I am having one right now.
You gonna tell me your news or not?
Oh, right. There was a break in Graciella's case. Remember Rosa Vasquez?
Yeah, one of the girls in the car. The one that said that Graciela knew all about the drive-by.
They gave her immunity in a big drug case. Free to tell the truth, she completely recanted her testimony.
Oh, my God.
She's now saying Graciela had nothing whatsoever to do with the shooting.
Well, that means...
Hopefully a new trial. I'm filing motions today.
Does Graciela know?
I figured you want to tell her yourself.
Right. Yeah. Wow, this is so... Yvonne! Thank you.
Sometimes the good guys win.
Mr. Potter, you are an ever-unfolding mystery.
I'm sick of the dance, okay?
Dance? I didn't realize we were dancing.
Always the same thing. We run out of something, so we requisition for more. And then we wait, and we wait, and we wait.
I understand the problem, but really a trip to the superstore.
Ah, you see? It's all part of a new strategy. We buy for ourselves. Then we send the receipts to purchasing, where we are classified as a vendor. Much harder to ignore. Here, hold these.
Are you planning to mop up an oil spill?
Do you have a better idea?
I do. Vote the heinous budget slashers out. Find someone with a smidgen of fiscal responsibility. And who drinks this much coffee?
Okay, don't help. Besides, it's your turn to man the abuse hotline.
My dear sir, I do not man anything. Secondly, I'm out of the office today.
Well, all day?
I scheduled 3 home visitations, including lunch at the Coverdales.
How was Kathy? Last time I talked to her, she seemed a little stressed.
She's raising 8 handicapped foster children in a system that won't buy us toilet paper. How do you imagine you would be?
Give her this on us. Try and make it back in the afternoon. I don't do so good when you're not here.
Sean Potter, is that a covert compliment?
No, simply the ravings of an underfunded administrator. Put that in the fridge.
Oh, perfect.
What?
Well, I'm now acutely aware of the fact that I will not outlive our condiments.
Next case, Lopez, you're up.
Okay, we're here for sentencing in the case of Junior Lopez, 10. Junior?
It's his God-given name, Your Honor.
Hello, Miss Babbitts.
For the defense. Also present, Laura Flynn, guardian ad litem.
Okay, Junior pled guilty to a charge of aggravated assault in the commission of a robbery.
ASA Teresa Willings, Your Honor. The defendant admits to robbing a young man of $2 at knife point. This is the latest in a series of crimes which began when the defendant was 7 years old. As a result, the state seeks to classify him as a super predator.
That's a pejorative political term, Miss Willings.
Pardon me, Your Honor. Serious juvenile offender.
Right. Attaching the label serious juvenile offender to this boy's record allows for longer incarceration in tougher facilities. It is code for we're not going to try anymore.
They want to throw him away, Your Honor.
At 7, Mr. Lopez and a friend threw a 5-year-old out of a window to his death. Mr. Lopez spent 36 months in the state's residential facility where he committed a string of violent crimes, including the stabbing of a staff member with a sharpened spoon handle. It is the state's position that this defendant is a menace.
He's 10 years old.
Okay, all right, that's enough. We will have time to hear arguments.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Thank you.
Dreams. I ain't got no dreams. All I got's the moon staring down like an eye on a beast big as night. I use light from that eye to form these words to my grandma the day her eyes closed forever. That's how come I ain't got no dreams. Only the moon at night in my locked room. Dreams.
Nice. What did Marcus do there? He brought about his own, yo. He took the assignment, he made it personal. He's good. Marcus, thank you.
True that. Ain't no thing.
All right, time to wrap up. Everybody pass your pencils forward, put them in the box. Next time, we're going to pick a topic, develop an essay over a few weeks. How does that sound?
It's all good, Joe. Too bad Anthony ain't gonna be here.
Why, where's he going?
He's getting out.
What, is that true, Anthony? You going home?
Yeah.
When?
A few days.
That certainly snuck up on us. You made some real progress in here. We're going to miss you.
Like a headache, yo.
I tell you what, let's send Anthony out right. Topic for the next time is the future.
Mean like Buzz Lightyear?
No, like your future on hell. What's waiting for all of you when you get out?
What's up? Hey, you should come to visit.
Kathy?
Maxine, you better come inside. I just kept thinking things would get better. Tom was laid off almost 6 months ago. He's been out looking, but it's hard. You know, he's 53 years old. Unless something happens soon, we're going to lose this house, Maxine.
Mrs. Gray, come sit.
Tammy, I have missed you.
Yeah?
Look at all the hair you got. Your hair is beautiful.
I fixed it myself.
You did?
No.
I did. Billy.
Well, he did.
Billy's quite the beautician. He fixes Tammy's hair every morning.
Oh, do you think you'd have time to do mine? I prefer an off-the-shoulder bob with a little pale lavender rinse.
I want to watch SpongeBob.
You know the rules, Roland. No SpongeBob till after homework.
SpongeBob. I'll help him with the spelling.
That would be very nice, Tammy. Roland's really coming along now thanks to Tammy's tutoring.
Really?
Huh?
Well, that's wonderful, Roland.
I want to be a veterinarian. Yeah, only he's scared of cats.
Oh, that's enough, you two. Okay, everybody, let's say grace, okay? Everybody fold your hands. Blessing on our meal and peace be on the earth. Bon appetit, now you may eat. Dig in, guys.
Dig it.
Okay.
What can I do to help?
We need money for the mortgage. It's just that simple. I don't know where to turn.
Well, perhaps I could request an increase in your monthly stipend. Although paying the mortgage is not usually the responsibility of PCF.
We got a registered letter from the bank. If we don't pay the back mortgage by Monday, we lose the house. I don't know what will happen to the kids. You can't let them split us up, Maxine. We're family. You've got to help us. You've got to.
They are a family, Sean.
I understand.
Well, you can't really understand unless you spend some time with them.
Fair enough, but I don't know what you want me to do.
Help me find a solution. Help these people hang on to their house.
Okay, the Coverdales already receive a healthy stipend from the state.
Which barely covers their basic expenses. These people are angels, Sean. They deserve an extra helping hand, whatever it takes.
The state doesn't see it that way.
The state is wrong.
Well, of course the state is wrong, but here, make these go away. Listen, I want to help these people as much as you do, but if it's not possible, we have to have a contingency plan.
Don't you say it.
We may have to split them up.
Sean, do you have the faintest idea how difficult that is?
Do you?
Yes. In the sovereign state of Connecticut, there are 71 families registered to foster special needs children. Of those, 65 are full, and the others are not equipped to handle medical needs, and no one wants more than 2.
But on the positive side...
There is no positive side. We're living in a damn Dickens novel.
All right, look, I've already put in a call to Chris Coddington over at Fiscal Services.
What did he say?
I didn't actually talk to him. His secretary said he'll get back to me.
That is the bureaucratic brush-off. You've been brushed.
Think so? Where are you going?
I'm going to pay a call on Mr. Coddington. Of the 2 of us, I'm a tad tougher to brush.
I'm coming with you.
What for?
Oh, you? Alone with some poor numbers cruncher and a bad tie? Not on my watch, lady.
This wouldn't have anything to do with a sack of outstanding receipts.
Maxine, I am hurt.
Junior, did you take $2 from a boy named Manny Pueblo?
Yeah.
Did you use a knife?
Yeah.
Why?
Judge Gray, these facts have been established.
Mitigating factors, Your Honor. It's our position that this crime is defensive in nature and should be so considered in sentencing.
Agreed.
Mr. Lopez, Jr., is an artist. He draws pictures of superheroes. These pictures are in evidence.
Excuse me, relevance?
Junior sold one of his pictures to Mr. Pueblo for $2. Mr. Pueblo took the drawing, then he overpowered Junior and took back his $2.
Mr. Lopez came at him with a knife.
Mr. Pueblo is much larger than Mr. Lopez. Junior was tired of being victimized, and he fought back in the only way he could. The weapon.
There's a football term for this. It's called a Hail Mary.
Dial back the acrimony, Miss Willings. Tired of being victimized by whom?
Everyone, Your Honor. Junior's first offense, dropping the 5-year-old from a window, it wasn't his doing. I mean, he was there, but he, too, was being threatened. And if he hadn't helped, he would have been dropped from the same window. It landed him behind bars where he was attacked repeatedly.
Is that true, Junior? Junior?
He's looking at me.
I'm just sitting there.
Your Honor, minors who are incarcerated sometimes are overly sensitive to direct eye contact.
Try not to look at him. Now answer my question.
Man, I was the youngest one there. People always be messing with me.
Each incident in prison was instigated by someone else. The fact that Junior survived those attacks or prevailed does not make him the predator, Your Honor.
If a string of violent convictions doesn't make you a predator, Your Honor, I don't know what does.
You don't know
Okay, all right, that's enough. I need time to go over Junior's record in the juvenile facility. I want a thorough understanding of his offenses. And, well, to that end, I'd like to talk to the head of the facility as well. We are in recess until then. Thank you, Mr. Lopez.
I get out, I'm gonna give me a house. A nice house. Shaq see my house, he say I wish that house was my house. I'll have nice things in my house too. Big screen, tub I could sink down in. My mom's bring me things to my nice house. I hope one of those things is a Lexus. That's it.
Okay, Angel, that's some interesting use of imagery.
Thanks, cuz.
Which brings us to Anthony. In honor of your return home, Anthony, you're up.
Go get him, dog. Yeah.
Little Vato in hand-me-down pants. My foot in his steps. My only chance. Home. I see my face in his. Proud. Brown. We buried Mama in her wedding gown. I find you, Papi. And I sit down. Papi and me. Lost home. Been found. Home.
Anthony, you really got me.
Ain't no thing.
Actually, it was. You painted a picture for us. I saw your father, his face, how you felt about him, the hurt, the longing.
Somebody front Anthony a tissue.
Boo-hoo, bitch.
Easy. Hey, Anthony wrote about some personal feelings. We need to honor that. You got anything else you'd like to read?
Nah, man.
Man, he's always up in his writing.
Go on, read, fool.
Is that true, Anthony? Because I'd love to hear more of your work. How about later? Maybe just the two of us.
Whatever.
All right. That's all for today. Pass your pencils up.
Why help, you ask? Because it is what we do. It is who we are. We are a net, sir. A net of caring, of compassion, of compassionate caring.
I agree.
You, what?
He agrees.
You do?
I'm well acquainted with the Coverdale case.
Well, then you know that they are in dire need of further assistance.
You're right. It's a bad situation, but there's not a lot that we can do. The state makes very specific allocations for special needs fostering.
These children function as a family. They need to stay together. Now, I have brought along the loan documents, and as you will see, the remaining mortgage balance is,
They're with Third Liberty Bank?
Yes, they are.
I know a VP over at Third Liberty, Gerald Leaf. He handled the bond initiative for the airport expansion. Nice guy.
Perhaps you could call him then.
Perhaps you should pay him a visit yourself. You can be very persuasive, Mrs. Gray.
Is this the bureaucratic brush? I will not be brushed.
Not brushing, helping.
Call Jerry, make an appointment. Not tomorrow. I happen to know tomorrow is his golf day at Chapel Creek.
We certainly wouldn't want the welfare of children to interrupt anyone's golf game, now would we?
We'll shoot for later in the week.
Oh, hell. What are we waiting for?
Wait, what did she mean by that?
Ignore her. Very nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for your time. You know, I have just a few receipts here if you could consider when you have a moment.
That was a nice look you shot me back there.
What are you talking about?
I'm getting pretty tired of you sitting judgment on me.
That kid is playing you.
How? You barely said a word.
He sussed every corner of that room and every person in it. These kids are pros at figuring out who they need to be and being that.
You really think I'm that naive?
3 seconds into the trial, you announce that you're not going to label him an habitual offender. You think this kid doesn't know you're on his side?
I'm not on anybody's side, Bruce, regardless of what you think.
You're losing credibility.
With who? The politically motivated prosecutor? The conservative media? Your buddies in lawyer B-ball?
With me.
Thank you. Anthony. So let's talk about what happened yesterday.
Whatever.
You allowed yourself to be vulnerable. That's a good thing. And some of your friends embarrassed you for it.
Yeah?
Here's the thing. Don't let a little criticism shut you down. That piece you wrote about your dad, it was deep. It was real. Honest feelings. You're obviously close to him.
About to get closer.
You gonna live with him when you get out?
That's the plan. Just me and him.
Well, you're lucky to have somebody waiting. You have a chance to really make something of yourself on the outside.
I ain't gonna be outside.
What do you mean?
My pop's inside. He's doing a double dip in the state pen. Capital murder.
I don't understand how you
I'm gonna earn my ticket in. I'm gonna kill my way onto the yard.
You're gonna kill someone?
I'm gonna kill you.
Anthony, think about what you're doing.
Oh, I am.
Okay. Okay, tell me. How do you see this going down?
I put this pencil in your neck. I'm on the bus to the Q.
To be with your father?
Word.
And you see this as a good plan?
It's how I get home.
Is that what you really want? Life on the inside?
I got no life on the outside.
You did well in here. You stayed out of trouble. You studied. You were this close from finishing your GED. You could be a high school graduate at 16.
So? My pops ain't got no GED.
Yeah, look where he ended up.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay. I get it. You have no idea what's waiting for you out there. You're scared. Being with your father in a cell that feels familiar.
You don't know me.
I know that you have a chance to make it. And I'm talking college, job, family, the good stuff.
I said shut up!
I got nothing to lose. Anthony.
I got nothing.
Listen to me. You might kill me, but when the guards come in here, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna put you in isolation. They're gonna transfer you. They're gonna kick you around from place to place to place. You could lose the chance you have this very minute.
What chance I got?
Huh? You get a chance to go to sleep in your cell one more night, then pack up and walk out of here tomorrow free. Anthony, you are not a killer, but you're a frightened young man. You've got a future ahead of you. Let's let go.
We good in here?
Yeah, we're good. Anthony's getting out tomorrow. Hey.
Keep it moving. You bring me my money?
Graciela,
I have some news. I got news for you. Where's my money?
I've talked to your attorney, and there's been a development in your appeal.
I don't care. What about those little peanut butter cups that they sell? I want some of those.
Graciela, are you hearing me?
Hearing what?
There's been a change in witness testimony.
So? What's that mean to me?
Rosa Vasquez. You know her. She was in the car with you the day of the shooting?
Nope. I told you that's my cousin's people. I don't know nothing.
And that is exactly what she said.
What?
That they were just giving you a ride. That you had nothing to do with the shooting.
She didn't tell that to the judge.
I realize that.
They didn't say nothing. That was their
Well,
problem.
she changed her mind. She's helping you out now.
Why?
The state gave her a deal. And now she's free to tell the truth of what really happened.
That don't mean nothing to me. What is that supposed to mean to me?
It means we can prove you are telling the truth. It means they will listen. It means that... It means there's hope.
Can you just give me my peanut butter cups?
Yes. Yes, I will give you a dump truck full of peanut butter cups. I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise.
Well, Vegas says the Sox odds on to win the series a second time.
I don't know. Sholane's good, but will his ankle hold up?
Gentlemen, excuse me. We're looking for Gerald Leith.
I'm Jerry, and you are?
Maxine Gray, DCF.
Hi, Sean Potter. That's a nice driver. Is that the new Big Bertha?
We're very sorry to interrupt, but we are here to talk about Kathleen and Thomas Coverdale.
Who?
They're customers of yours. You have their home mortgage. The loan number is... Well, it's all right in here.
This is hardly the time or place to talk business.
That's true, but if you just hear us out. See, the people in this home are foster parents. They've taken in a group of disabled children, and your bank is about to put them on the street.
Well, tell you what. Call my office Monday, and Lisa will set something up.
I hate to be a pest, but this is time sensitive. You see, these people are about to lose their home.
I just said I'd look into it.
Well, we were sort of hoping that you might jump right on this.
Jer, people want to play through.
The bank's calling back the loan. I'm sure it's for a good reason.
Jer, these people are caring for handicapped children. 8 of them. This is an emotional and financially draining undertaking. Now, truly, they need a break.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
But with the stroke of a pen, you could change these people's lives. You could do your magic with numbers. You could change their foster home into a private business, or you could...
Lady, I told you I'd give you a minute. Time's up.
Come on, Maxine. Get in.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm taking your golf cart. So you have the luxury of being able to walk. Maybe you'll learn to appreciate it.
Oh, I like this.
I thought you might.
I like this.
I ran the special handling unit when Junior was in a facility.
And was Junior one of those that required special handling?
He was in a number of times.
For what exactly?
Junior was separated from general population for a whole list of infractions. Fighting, assault, concealed weapons charge.
To the best of your recollection, were Junior's crimes offensive or defensive in nature?
Your Honor, Mr. Jenkins has neither a degree in psychology nor a crystal ball.
He can answer.
Every time he got written up, Junior was defending himself. Every day inside was a fight for his survival.
Your Honor, please, speculation.
Be specific, Mr. Jenkins. Can you corroborate that statement?
Well, there would be medical records. Junior was stabbed twice in the chest that I know of. Once he was hit in the ear with a pillowcase full of padlocks. I think he has some hearing loss from that.
Is that true, Junior?
He's looking at me again.
Is there a problem?
Come on, Judge. He's mad dogging me.
Haven't we been through this
Oh,
already?
I see what's way. He's putting a challenge on me.
For the record, the CSO has been glaring in Junior's direction since we reconvened testing.
Okay, I've heard everything now.
Mr. Van Exel.
Believe what you need to.
We will take a short recess, during which time I will confer with Mr. Van Exel in my chambers. What is the matter with you?
With me?
You're staring down an institutionalized kid.
I glanced in his direction.
You know that's a challenge, Bruce. You know that. What are you doing in there?
My job. What are you doing?
My job?
No, your job is to be objective. To be fair to both sides. You're supposed to be a judge.
I am a judge.
Then act like one. I'm sorry.
No. You don't stop now. You say what you gotta say.
You are overly sensitive to these kids. You are overly emotional, overly involved.
That has been your mantra ever since I met Graciela Reyes. It's getting a little boring.
So I'll say it only one more time. You are a judge. You're supposed to base your decisions on the evidence. But suddenly, we're taking the word of kids over cops, and we're just believing people? You are not a psychic, and you're not a therapist.
Well,
Judge
you are.
Gray.
Or at least you've been studying to be one ever since I met you. Did you ever once extend yourself to Graciela or any other kid who's come through here? You don't have to be impartial. The only reason I took action is because the people who are supposed to get involved never do.
My first priority is to be your CSO.
Really? Well, I don't know how you can sit there day after day watching me pervert my role as a judge or making decisions that you can't stand behind. Or is it just easier for you to say tomorrow at 10:30 rather than getting off your ass and doing something? How the hell can you live like that, Bruce?
I can't. I can't anymore. I quit.
The Golf Channel is proud to present...
Gentlemen, I trust you had a pleasant stroll?
What you did was wrong.
Oh, very.
I could have you arrested.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with.
Nor do you, sir. I used to be a fed-up, pissed-off, seen-it, done-it, can of in your face. Before the heart attacks, the yoga. Now I am calm, centered, enlightened. I am one. One to be reckoned with. And I am blissfully not going away. Sir.
All right, let's talk turkey. What are you going to do to help these people?
Well, we had a chance to talk about your plan on our walk back.
Plan?
Turning this house into a privatized group home. I'm not saying we will, but if we did, my bank may be able to buy back the mortgage.
Go on.
Well, this is Patrick Kirby, North Lane Investments.
My firm has been looking for a way into the home health care industry. We might be able to provide the financing for the transition to private.
With the Coverdales as sole proprietors?
Well, my firm would be a silent partner. We could provide a nursing staff, medical equipment, whatever is needed to keep the home up to state standards.
And what's in it for you?
Profit. We're talking about a business venture.
Well, profit and PR. Our bank could use a little goodwill. I'm thinking publicity campaign, photo ops with the mayor, that sort of thing.
Well...
What do you say?
I will take your offer to the Coverdales. But among us, you just might have a deal.
Pending one thing.
What's that?
Beer's on you.
Can you make sure I get a receipt, please?
I'm 5 units shy of my master's in psychology.
No, don't do this.
I've been talking about becoming a family counselor for a long time. I think it's time I quit talking.
Bruce, come on. We had a fight. People fight.
This isn't about one argument.
I know how much you do for me. I know it goes way beyond that stupid court calendar. I can't imagine doing this work without you. Come on, Bruce. You're my guy. You can't leave. You're my conscience. You're my friend. I need you.
It's been an honor working with you. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Bruce.
That's right. Goodbye.
All rise.
This hearing began with the state's
bold declaration that Junior Lopez is a serious juvenile offender, that he is, in their words, a super predator beyond redemption. Mr. Lopez has admitted to the crime. He has been convicted of a series of other crimes, some violent and terrible in nature. So I have to ask myself, how did we get here? How did we allow a 10-year-old to so lose his way? And how did we lose ours in the process? This is a polarizing case, to be sure. It has put me at odds with my own staff. If I am to agree with the state, I am bound to send Junior Lopez to a maximum security facility designed for habitual offenders. Mr. Lopez will be put in with other kids who, by virtue of their incarceration, are classified as broken, beyond repair, unfixable. But I'm not there. I reject the notion that there is such a thing as an irredeemable child. Yet I am left with the crime. Junior, you used a knife in an attack on another person. That cannot be tolerated. You must, in the words of the state, be punished. Therefore, I'm committing Junior Lopez to DCF as delinquent for a term of 4 years with a recommendation that he be placed in the Hamden Rehabilitation Center. It's a minimum facility in northern Connecticut. Now, this is an institution based around concepts of redemption, of rehabilitation, of personal development. You're 10 years old now, Junior. I've given you 4 years, okay? 4 years to find your life and to claim it. I wish you good luck. And, Ms. Willings, when you disseminate this ruling to your superiors, add the following. I don't throw away children in my court. So ruled.
Judge Gray? I ran into Bruce. He had a box. His stuff was in it.
Donna, look.
He can't just go. He can't. Come on. He's Bruce.
Donna, don't.
He'll be back, right? I mean, he has to. He's part of the fabric here. Judge Gray.
I can't do this right now, Donna.
In addition, you will have access to mental health consultants, academic counselors, physical therapists, and a full nursing staff. Let's see if I've forgotten anybody. I tried to get you a chef, but they said that was one thing too much. And you will be privatized, which means there's no limit on the number of children you can take in.
But every room in the house is full.
Well, you have a big backyard. Perhaps they'll add a new wing. I am, after all, connected now.
How can I ever thank you?
Mrs. Gray.
Flowers for you.
For me? Oh, flowers for me.
This is from all of us.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. We heart you. I heart you, too. Thank you.
I want a lot of SpongeBob.
Oh, Roland, you have a one-track mind.
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
You want to stay and watch SpongeBob?
So did he say anything? He said goodbye.
Yeah, that, but he didn't mean that.
Yvonne Dunbar and Amy Gray for Graciela Reyes.
I'm telling you, he's playing this whole thing for effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had his moment, now it'll blow over.
I don't think so.
IDs, please. Who'd you say you're here for?
Reyes, Graciela Reyes.
You know, you could always call him Bev. I'm telling you. If I had a clerk that looked like him, I could offer him money. Dunbar.
The hell? Hello, can I get some help here? We're here for Graciela Reyes.
That's all I've got.
No, we're here to see her.
Body's already been taken.
The body? What are you talking about? She's not dead.
By her stuff, she's dead.
Is there somebody else I could talk to back there? Graciela is... Oh, no, this is not how this ends. No.
I'm telling you, it was this close away from my throat.
Dear God.
It's amazing. A pencil. So much menace from something so innocuous.
Did your life flash before your eyes?
Well, a life did flash before my eyes, but it wasn't mine. It was his. I saw everything. The rage, the desperation, helplessness. Mostly I saw a scared kid.
You showed impeccable grace under pressure. Thanks to you, this fellow still has a chance. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, well, you didn't do so bad yourself.
We had a good day.
Hey, wait a minute. You're doing it. You're drawing me in.
Don't fight it.
Amy?
Graciela Reyes was attacked in prison today. It was a gang retaliation. She's dead.
Amy.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. I'm done. I quit. I quit the bench.
Amy.
It just doesn't make sense. I can't do it. I'm not a judge anymore.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.